What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Caro Emerald, and we're going back to the shocking Miss Emerald 2013. Once again, major shout out to Jim. And the next tune is Tangled Up. Given the themes that she works with, given the way it seems the emotion of a lot of her songs go, it sounds complicated because being tangled up isn't just, being obstructed by or caught on something. It's where you're stuck or caught, but the parts of the two different things are interconnected or now complicated in their overlapping arrangements such that it's not easy to disentangle yourself. So ultimately, it sounds like someone who's tied up in knots, so to speak, perhaps someone who is unsure of whether to stay or go in a relationship. Ultimately, I wonder, who will be feeling tangled up. It is an interesting aspect of her songs. It seems that, sometimes the perspective is asymmetrical in one direction, other times it feels like it's coming back the other way, although maybe more where she's the one who feels like maybe, either out of her league or, off balance, so to speak. So I do enjoy the back and forth feeling and the, different vignettes or possibilities when it comes to emotions and, flirting and the game of love, if you will. So let's hear what this one's about. This is Caro Emerald. The track is Tangled Up, and it's from her 2013 album, The Shocking Miss Emerald.
I took the perfect avenue down the road to both of you. Did I go Dutch? This is too much. With all the money in the world, you could never buy this girl quite enough. It will be tough. If romancing me with neons is something you should do, make the letters bright and luminous and blue, and get me waking up, shaking up, tangled up. You could be quaking up, making up, tangled up. You can't be faking it, making it for my love. Before it's tragedy, don't get me tangled up. I can't separate your sins. To me, you're acting like you're twins. This is a mess. Is this a test? How many guesses do I get till only one of you is left? You're quite the same. If love's the game, I want to see emotions color in the sky to the point it will make me wanna cry and get me waking up, shaking up, tangled up. You could be quaking up, making up, tangled up. You can't be faking it, making it for my love. Before it's tragedy, don't get me tangled up. Tangled up. Treating girls like a yo-yo is a no-no of a monumental kind. If playing with your string happens to be your thing, it's easy to say to both, oh, never mind. And get me waking up, shaking up, tangled up. You could be quaking up, making up, tangled up. You can't be faking it, making it for my love. Before it's tragedy, don't get me tangled up. Tangled up. Tangled up. Tangled up. Tangled up.
Like the bell. Yeah, I'm trying to get a sense. It feels, at first I was thinking literally there's either two brothers or two people who might as well be twins, and I don't know, maybe she's playing them off of each other and she wants to see emotions in the sky or whatever that line was. But then I was thinking maybe it's like I was going to say Jekyll and Hyde. I was literally just talking to someone about this, but strictly speaking, Robert Louis Stevenson insisted it was Jekyll and Hyde, so I don't know. I feel like, should I follow the author or common convention, which is Jekyll and Hyde? But then I thought maybe it's not really two people. It's that she doesn't know like what he's gonna be like in a given moment, or perhaps she feels tangled up. But I don't know. The whole line about "you got me faking it and making it," I'm not sure. In what sense? Like faking it. Of course, you could think of that in a more visceral or like physical sense, but it could just be faking emotions as well. Like, yes, I'm happy, I'm wonderful, and inside, something much different is going on. But yeah, I don't know, like, at first it felt like she was the one demanding things, and then later, if you're the one faking it, it feels like maybe you're holding on to a relationship, I don't know, for status or for some practical reason, but you're, going through the motions. So, yeah, have to listen to it again. I'm sure that some folks who've been commenting on the Caro reactions, not only Kim, but Jim and others, will have some insight here. But yeah, either way, it's funny. I was thinking when I first heard the chorus, it wasn't my favorite chorus from her. It just felt a bit too like, I don't know, repetitious is the wrong word, but just like the same kind of line, the same kind of line, the same kind of line. But by the end, and the way like the different sections played out, and it sort of like kicked back to life, like near the end with the full like heavier beat. By the end, the chorus, I was on board with it. But yeah, like when I first heard it, it was like maybe not my favorite chorus from her, but I don't think it was bad. But like by the end, I was on board with that, and the other aspects were cool. It felt like a more modern one from her. There was that section where it went sort of like that, sort of closed off audio. Sometimes it sounds like someone with a bullhorn or something, but it went into a slightly more oldie-timey feel there. But yeah, most of this one felt much more modern than some of the stuff I've heard from her, not only because there were some turntable scratches and some of the other elements, but like specifically that sort of syncopated kind of hip hop sort of beat. So yeah, again, on the more modern side of her repertoire, but another cool tune. Looking forward, as I said, to hear what people have to say. And the next time we come back around to Caro, we'll be up to Completely, which speaks to degree and the absolute quality of degree. So I guess we'll find out what that is next time. Let me know what you think of this. I will see you then. Peace.